What are some very comforting facts? Cows and ravens love to play in snow. One of their favourite activities is rolling hills. In Switzerland, it is illegal to own just one guinea pig because they are very social animals. It's considered animal abuse to have only one. My heart. All of the cardigans Mr. Rogers wore on camera were knitted by his mother. Aww. Cheetahs are very shy animals, so some zoos give them support dogs like those for humans. It's the cutest thing ever. The bigger reason for this is that cheetahs' vision likes to hyperfocus. In a crowd like ones at the zoo, they would get anxious looking at each individual and would try to analyse each person, which can be very stressful for them. Dogs are very good at reading groups and crowds. They pair a dog with the cheetah to rely on emotionally. If the dog is calm, the cheetah will trust them that there's nothing to worry about from those crowds. That is so sweet. Bees take naps in flowers, so yeah, it's okay to need a nap. Even busy bees do. I too like to rest on my laurels. Cows have best friends. So do horses. They work significantly harder when together and they tend to scare less easily. I had 2 draft horses that pulled a carriage at the Ren Fair together. They went nowhere alone. In the field, in the paddock, in the barn, they were 2 by 2 everywhere. The one passed at 29. His BFF died 9 hours later of heartbreak, never leaving the first one's side. Some fish like to be pet. Clownfish are attracted to people. Went snorkeling around some reefs and after wiggling your fingers at them almost like a worm, they come swim up to you and swam between my fingers. At least something is attracted to me, and that's definitely very comforting. Oh. Swedish blood donors receive a text whenever their blood is used to help someone. So do Australians. And folks from the UK. Your body is home to its own unique ecosystem, the human gut. Sounds gross, but billions of little creatures living inside you are helping you digest things, dispose of waste, and survive natural toxins in the food you consume. If you ever feel like you're useless or that your existence means nothing, that's not true. You literally mean the world to your gut flora. This is my swamp. Get out of my swamp. Pillow fighting is a real, recognised sport in Canada. It was founded in Toronto in 2004 by the Pillow Fighting League. I want this on ESPN right the now. It's on ESPN 8, the Ocho. If you make it to the airport without dying, you've already passed the deadliest part of plane travel. Goldfish can recognise their owners. Damn, he'd been watching you this whole time and you didn't even know. I used to have a goldfish who would suck up a piece of stone and spit it against a glass to make a noise so I'd know he wanted to be fed. Damn fish trained me. That's hilarious. Otters hold each other's hands when they sleep so their mate won't drift away. In dog wolf movies where they use real life dog actors, the people who have to edit all that sometimes have to add CGI tails because their dogs can't stop wagging their tail as they are so happy. I used to have a sweetheart of a dog who loved to roughhouse. She was big and her play growl sounded scary if you didn't know how gentle she really was. Ever since her, when I see attack dogs on screen, I notice they often have the same body language and tone she had. My dog loses his mind over the water hose. If you were my neighbour, you'd think we were getting mauled by a dog, but he's all play. There's a volunteer organisation called No One Dies Alone. You're at Sacred Hearts Medical Centre, you're terminal, you need a companion, from someone to talk to or just someone to hold our hand. They'll make sure someone will be there for you. Other hospitals have this too. I would like to volunteer for that. I have compassion like a mother. Samuel L. Compassion. Spreading the love one mother at a time. Smiling is actually contagious. When out and about, if you think someone is looking at your smile, if they smile too, they were probably looking at you. Yeah, but then if they weren't looking at you, now you're a creep smiling at someone. Scientists have discovered that rats love playing hide and seek and squeal with joy when finding being found. I've always wanted a pet rat. This made me want one even more. Make sure to get multiple. They need rat buddies or they get depressed. I have 2 and they are very charming fellows. Dogs make cute little sneezing sounds to tell you they are playing and not fighting. Somewhat related, Tasmanian devils make sneezing noises when they're sharing a piece of food because they all have bad eyesight and are vocalizing to let each other know where they are. Liechtenstein once deployed 80 men for protecting the border against Austria. Despite their worries, they saw exactly 0 combat. When they called it a day, they returned home with 81 men because an Italian bloke bumped into them and wanted to come live in Liechtenstein. They literally made a friend on the way. But the real homeland defense was the friend they made along the way.